In today's battle, we got 2,500 points of World Eaters led by Khorne the Betrayer versus 2,500 points of Tau, Sept, and Cecilia. La 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 la.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming Banter! Batrep!
MiniWarGaming Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Here with Carl. Welcome, Wargamers, to another Banter. Batrep is 2,500 points of Chaos Space Marines, World Eaters versus Tau. What is it again?
Tau is
Ciparex?
Tau is the CSM. Two detachments.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
2 detachments of fish rotting. And,
No, just
that's
fish
what you
people.
said, though, right?
Just
Fish
fish
people.
people.
Okay, just
I said
okay.
fish people. I didn't say fish rotting. I just said fish people.
I'm okay with. You know what? This is good because I'm fighting Tau.
Exactly.
I'm okay with this, and it's World Eaters fighting Tau, and it's the world. To see what happens, I'm gonna eat your world. Do you like it?
Have fun.
I will have fun.
I got lots of hot plasma for you to eat
I
as well.
suspect a lot of firepower in my face because that's what happens.
Come from the land of the ice and snow where the harsh wind can really blow.
So that threw me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I love it because I love Zeppelin. But what I was gonna say is, stay at the MiniWarGaming bunker. If you're from out of town, you wanna come here and battle us because that's what Carl's doing. He's staying in the
All
bunker.
the way from the Yukon.
Go to miniwargaming.com/challenge to see where you could stay here at the bunker in one of the rooms. You're staying in the Imperial Officer Suite, which is actually going to be upgraded to the Inquisitor Suite.
And it's beautiful, guys. You guys gotta come down and check out all these rooms. They're just gorgeously done, well done up. Some of them give me a feeling that it's back home in the Yukon.
Thank you. Thanks for saying this. I didn't pay him to say that. He's fighting Tau, and obviously he's going to kick my butt today, but that's okay. That's,
You never know. Khorne could get into melee with me and just chew me up like the fish I am, or I could chew him up like the shark eats everything else. So you never know.
Let's discuss the armies a little bit. We got 2 battalions here in this World Eaters list, led by Khorne the Betrayer. He is the Warlord. There's 4 HQ choices between the 2 battalions. We got Khorne, Chaos Lord, Exalted Champion, Exalted Champion. Everything marked with Khorne, obviously. We have 6 squads of 5-man Berserkers. There's Chain Axe and Chain Sword on each guy, plus the Power Fist on the champions. There's also Icons of Wrath, because we want to be able to reroll our charges. 3 Rhinos. We got the Mastodon in the back. And then we have 2 squads of 10. We have 2 squads of 20 cultists. I was just looking at it and I forgot to put the second squad. It's actually exactly 2575 points is what we're doing. There's also a Mauler Fiend that I'm incorporating in this list, not because of anything tactical, but because of aesthetics. He's painted up like the rest of the army. And that's 2575 World Eaters. All right, Carl, what you got?
Alright, I have 2 detachments. I have a vanguard over here, led by an ethereal with 3 marksmans, 2 crew talks, and a 5-man squad of sniper drones. Then I have a battalion detachment, led by the Cadre Fireblade, 3 8-man squads of strikemen, 2 squads of pathfinders, 2 squads of stealth units, 2 with burst cannons and ATS, which is -1 to armor penetration, 1 fusion blaster with shield generator, and 2 shield drones. Please, I don't have enough shield drones, so I'm using some of my gun drones as them. Forgive me. They're in the middle process of being painted.
I'm okay with this. They all look alike to me.
I have Shadow Sun as the commander, but my actual warlord will be him. Then I too also forgot a unit. I forgot my commander in Cold Star suit. So there's my 3 HQs. There's my elites. Now I have also the the Riptide with burst cannon, ATS, target lock, and smart missiles. 2 squads identical of the broadsides. Unfortunately, these are the old ones, so they're going to look like that. But 1 rail rifle with smart missiles and ATS, and 2 with high yield smart missiles and ATS, and 3 shield drones to go with each one. And then my last squad of 4-man crisis suits, all with the Sickling Ion, 2 Sickling Ions, and ATS. So I only have 1, so they're all going to have the same weapon. And that's my...
Are you telling me they're Mark Daved?
Yes, they're all going to be Mark of Dave, just for you.
Oh, I see.
So that's my 2,771 points.
Oh, okay. So if I win, it's because I have 4 more points than you?
No, it just means you had better luck rolls in the dice.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Or strategic.
Today's battle will be an open war battle. Here is our deployment map, with our objective being King Slayer. And the twist being eager for the fight. We're going to add 2 inches to the move characteristic of all models and add 1 to the advance and charge rolls. Thank you, Khorne. Because I have less power than Carl, I get a ruse. This is the ruse. If you want to look at the screen, then take a look at the screen and see what the ruse is. If you guys are painting your minis and watching this at the same time, you're going to want to look up and see what it is, because it actually makes a big difference in the battle. I could be lying. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it makes no difference at all. Or maybe it makes all the difference. I don't know. We shall see. I'm not going to tell Carl what it is, though. I got to get his reaction.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses a warlord.
Here's a little note on where my HQs are inside my vehicles. So Carl and I have made a little narrative agreement that he will not know which vehicles my HQs are riding in. Normally I'd tell him, but he chose this. I gave him the option. He thought it'd be fun. So we're going to play it this way because it will be a surprise as to who is where and where is what and all of that. Special thanks to GameMat.eu for providing the gaming mat for this battle report. As well as TNT Laserworks for providing these custom wound dials. Links to both in video description below. And let's take a look at the deployment. I won the roll-off for that, decided to deploy on the end so I can pincer these Tau. It's like a Tau sandwich, very good. You're right in the middle. I love it. You do have some infiltrators, but according to the terrain, we're 12 inches apart anyway, so that's kind of interesting, right? So the infiltrators aren't actually infiltrating, they're still in their deployment zone. We're gonna roll seagulls first. I finish my drops first. I get +1 in my roll. Let's see what we get. I get a 6. You get a 1. You can attempt to seize. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock over those guys. That will happen later. Do you wish to seize, or do you want to go second?
I wish to attempt.
Okay, wish to attempt.
I'll spend the command point for nothing. But that's okay.
And that wasn't a command point. That was a funny joke. That was a Tau joke. That was eaten in the sandwich. First things first, in the movement phase, I'm going to advance my cultists.
That's the exact same as this unit over here.
1 inch, I'll advance them, but I actually get 1 to the roll because we're eager for the fight.
2.
Final position of my cultists here. I'm going to try to deny your deep strikers. Because you got these guys deep striking.
4 crisis suits, all with 2 sickly ions blasters each, and ATS. So that's strength 7, -2, 1 wound, or if I overcharge it, strength 8, -2 D3 damage.
Out of this rhino, we'll disembark some units. You want to see them?
Why not?
Okay. And the rhino is going to move his 14 because I get 2 inches to movement. Okay, yes. Mauler Fiend going to move up. Outside of this rhino, have disembarked the Exalted Champion and the squad of 5 berserkers. Now for the rhino to move forward and disembark.
What a rhino?
That's a good question. How can a rhino disembark from a rhino?
Rhino can't disembark from a rhino, but can a rhino disembark from the manta or the mastodon?
No, but dreadnoughts can.
That would be interesting to see. You have like 4 or 5 dreadnoughts come on the back thing and just start wailing.
It's pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Outside of this rhino, I've disembarked the Chaos Lord and the squad of berserkers. Now my rhino will also disembark from the field that he is driving on. Do you like that? Do you see what I did there?
Now you're blocking your cultists.
I am, but that's okay. Now it's time for the shooting phase. I gotta get your face here because I don't want something to pop out at me like, oh, you're shooting at me? Well, I got this webway thing. I know that's Eldar. But I got this fish thing.
I already have my things I could use against you.
Okay, all right.
Well, let's just see what command.
On the rhino, I will pop smoke. I will pop smoke, and I will pop smoke. So all 3 rhinos pop smoke. This squad of berserkers is gonna throw I'm gonna throw a frag grenade at you because you have a lot of dudes here. It'll be at the fire warriors in front, so D6, that's 2. Hitting on 3s, that's 1 hit. Wounding on 4s, that's nothing. My mastodon is gonna split its fire. Its flamers will go into these fire warriors.
Well, at the beginning of your shooting phase, I'm going to spend 2 command points and give this thing -1 to be shot, -1 to shoot as a stratagem. Neural Web System Jammer. Use this stratagem at the start of an enemy shooting phase. Pick an enemy unit within 18 inches of a commander. There's a commander, there's a commander, there's a commander, so I'm pretty sure he's within 18. He gets -1 to be subtract 1 from all his hit rolls for this phase.
That's 1 command point?
2 command points.
2 command points.
And on a D6, on a 6, I can get 1 back. No, but that was 2 command points to make that big tank -1 to shoot.
You don't like them, do you?
No, I just want to have fun.
Oh, okay. That's your kind of fun. Okay.
Well, it's only -1 to be shot.
Only
You
-1.
have all this melee to come in and have fun with.
Back to the Mastodon shots. Okay, the flamers that auto hit will go into the fire warriors. The rest of the weapons, which are the last cannons, the Melta array, and the battery in the back, Sky Reaper battery, they're gonna go into the broadsides.
Sure.
Those guys are scary.
Sure.
I've seen what they can do. I have done what they can do. I didn't like it. It's devastating.
Have fun trying to get through my armada, sir.
Okay. Obviously, this is gonna happen after I target the drones, because you're just gonna pass them off anyway. So I'm gonna target the drones, even though it feels like it's wrong and it's like it's a waste of a shot. It's actually not waste of shots.
A 2-up to pass to the drone, and then a 5-up invul save, or 5-up heal no pain.
Yeah.
I've had one drone survive an entire bombardment from Imperial.
Mm-hmm.
And he was quite unhappy that one drone made a 5-up save over and over and over again. So after much deliberation, I convinced him to go for the drones.
So you got a unit of 3 drones right there, a unit of 2 drones right there. I will target, oh, and then a unit of 3 over there.
A unit of 2, 2, and 3.
Okay, so 2, 2, 3. It's gonna be Sky Reaper battery, last cannons, Melta.
Okay. And drones are flying.
For the Sky Reaper battery, I get +1 units that fly, but I'm -1 because of your command point thing. So I'm actually hitting normally, hitting on 3s here. And this is against the first unit of 3 drones. Okay, acceptable, passable. Okay, these are wounding on 3s, because you're toughness 4 and I'm strength 7. And that's 5 wounds.
So 4-up invul save on my shield drones. Saving 2.
3 go through. These
Now
are 5 damage apiece. Get your face.
I highly doubt that they're 5 damage.
They are 5 damage.
You haven't rolled any damage.
I don't have to roll damage. It's an auto 5 damage.
Let's see, please.
I will definitely show you. Sky Reaper battery, 5 damage.
3 times on 5s.
That's correct, yes.
So, first guy definitely dies.
Yes.
Second guy.
Okay, a little closer. You got 2 5 pluses there. Third one.
Third one, just for giggles.
Okay. So.
Yeah, you got rid of that 1 squad so far.
But you know what? It took that to get rid of 3 drones.
Just 3.
Just 3. Now after the last cannons, we got 2 of them hitting on 4s against a unit of 2 drones. That's 1 hit.
With the -1 incorporated?
Oh, yeah, I got 6. And then wounding on a 2. That's a wound. So 4-up invul, yes.
4-up invul.
Mm-hmm.
And I make that 1.
Now for my Melta. Okay, we got 43 Melta shots. Hitting you on 4s here, because -1. Only 3 hits. But you know what? This could potentially kill you. And I'm wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. 3-up invul, isn't it?
Now these are the 3-up invuls, because these are Shadow Suns special
Alright,
ones.
let's see what you got. Come on, Jay.
Jay doesn't like
Not a single one.
to say.
Now for the flamers into the fire warriors.
I said Jay will show up at some point.
You came too late, Jay. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
That's 2 wounds. -1.
Made
You rolled
1.
5, so you actually made 1. Oh, good! I killed a guy. Yay!
I'll take the guy with the wrong gun.
Not the guy that's in range of your fire blade. Why not that guy? That's the guy I wanted to die.
That's nice.
Okay.
He's in cover.
And now over on this side. Let me see. You know what? These fire warriors, they're going to be shooting a lot. I don't like what they're going on here. Okay, we got the Lord. He's going to, you know what? Just for giggles, he's going to supercharge his plasma pistol.
2 shield drones right in front of your face, too. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Did I say fire warrior? See, to me, it's all alike. My language of Tau is I'm going to shoot the fire warriors first.
I was going to say, if you're going to shoot...
And by that I mean drones.
You should go for the drones first. Just as a...
And here we go. The reason why I'm supercharging is because drones, toughness 4, so here we go. So hitting on a 2, that's a hit. Wounding on a 2 because it's supercharged, that's a wound. 4-up invul on the drones. Goes through.
And you get 1 drone.
Don't you have heal no pain?
Oh yeah, 5-up heal no pain. Thank
So
you.
2 because I supercharged.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're right. And okay, that's good. So he still dies because 1 goes through. Yeah.
I know, but I was debating on a command point, but I'm like...
On a drone, yeah, please do. On a drone, please do.
Well, then again,
I implore you.
But if I do that and I make the save, what's that going to do to you?
Well, just make it funny that you spend a command point on a drone. But it's okay, because you care about your guys. I thought it was all about the greater good. Sacrifice and stuff.
And I do care, because
yeah.
on a 6-up after this, I can potentially get another
You
command
could,
point.
yes.
No. The drone does die, but do I get a command point?
No.
Close, but no cigar.
No. Now for the frag grenade into the drone. 6! Excellent! Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because there's a Chaos Lord nearby. Didn't get any 1s. It's 4 hits. Wounding on 5s because your toughness 4. Getting nothing. Now for these cultists. You know what? These cultists are going to actually target your fire warriors instead. Even though you can pass off to the drone, I want to be able to wound you better because they're auto guns. Everyone's in range to rapid fire. Everyone's in range to fire at you. So we got 40 shots coming. This is half of the volleys. Hitting on 4s.
Good old flash.
Oh! Oh! Good thing this is only half.
Oh, wait. Is your chaos? He's outside the 6 inches for you to reroll those
He is,
ones.
isn't he?
Just. He's
7 hits, now it's to wound. I need 4s to wound. So we have 4 wounds. And for the next volley. That's much better. And I only got a few 1s there that time instead of 10. Wounding on 4s now. Okay, that's 4. So that's 8 because Khorne wants it. I love it. So here we go. Are you just going to put them all in the fire warriors? You're not going to pass them
I'm
on?
going to put all in fireworks because it's 4-up safe. 4s, 4s, and 4s.
Okay.
So let's have some 4s.
Ah, very good. 6. These auto guns did better than my Mastodon.
That's why I said wow. All right. 1, 2.
Okay, we're gonna shoot some of these fire warriors over there too. All right, I'm gonna throw a frag grenade at them. 3. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
4-up save. Makes it.
Charge phase. This is where the fun happens, okay? My Mastodon's gonna charge your fire warriors.
Woohoo! I'm gonna Overwatch with the broadsides for sure. And
Your whole army? Okay, alright. Starting with the fire warriors, you got 21 shots here, hitting on 5s because you're Tau Step. So overwatching on 5s. And on 6s to wound. Getting 1 wound out of this, and I'm a 2-up save.
Jay.
2-up
Say
save.
woohoo! I said it too.
Now for the broadsides and all of their shots, starting with
The twin-linked rail rifle, hitting on 5s and 6s.
oh,
geez.
would you look at that? Strength 8, wounding on 5s,
But
because
on
toughness 9.
On 6s, I do a mortal wound in addition to the damage.
Good thing I got void shields. Nothing.
Nothing. Now for one guy's smart or high yields, hitting on 5s and 6s.
So that's actually 2 guys.
That's
shots.
both guys with the high yields.
Yeah, so 3 hits,
3 hits, -2 AP, strengths, and 6s.
wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, -2.
-2, so I'm a 4-up save. Saved 1. You're D3, I'll let it go through. That's fine.
Or 2 more.
Okay, down to 27. You know, that was the 27 club. Now 3 smart missiles from 3 different guys, yeah?
3 different guys. 5s and 6s again. 5s and 6s at -1.
Okay, 2 go through. 3-up save. Save both. And the Pathfinders will now overwatch as well. They're within range of the Cadre, so they get an extra shot. With their pulse guns, 5s and 6s.
And wounding on 5s and 6s.
No AP.
No AP.
We're going to roll 2 pluses here.
Hi, Jay.
I'm
Tried it again.
+1 to my charge roll here because of the twist of the scenario. Let's see how far I make it. +1 equals 8 because Khorne wants it.
Woohoo!
And Zazah. Khorne Berserkers, they are going to declare these fire warriors and Pathfinders. So already Overwatch and +1 in combat. Since I'm declaring them as a direct target, you get to Overwatch. You don't get to greater good with
Anybody else on the broadsides because they've already done that. But if I choose to use maybe their Riptide, I could.
Are you going to?
The Riptide's going to blow up something on the other side first.
Okay, so you're not going to.
No.
Okay, all right.
This is on 5s and 6s.
15 shots. Here we go. Wounding on 3s.
See, 3 wounds, like we said.
What we said, no armor.
No AP.
So 3 up.
Failing
And
at
one
least
died.
one,
That's
like
what I said.
We
Yeah.
called that
Okay.
statistically.
This is. Ugh.
Now, we'll double ones.
I can
You'll
re-roll
still-
it.
you'll
I
still
got
be
an
in
Icon of
combat.
Wrath. I can re-roll if I want.
Well, if you roll double ones, that still puts you in combat with them, no matter what.
Now charging him the Rhino to the Fire Warriors. Nothing can Overwatch because everything else has.
Correct.
Greater Gooded. 8. Khorne wants it. +1 9 because of the scenario. And now on this side, this Rhino is going to charge your Riptide. I'm just waiting for all the waves of Overwatch that are about to come. Are you gonna do some?
Well, technically the broadsides are within range too, but this Mauler Fiend can be a little bit more deadlier. So I'm just gonna start with the burst, the Riptide, and we'll go from there.
Okay. By the way, I just have to tell you. I gotta tell you, Carl. Okay. Like I'm nervous here. I'm looking at this. I want to beat you. I'm not gonna
But there's
lie.
a potential.
I want to close combat beat you, right? But I don't want to die. And this is it. Like, this is the one scenario where the Tau have to be punished. And it's really important to me. It has to happen.
It was going to happen at some point, and this is the one that I actually feared. Actually, no, this is the second. There was another one where you were in the four corners and the center. If I got stuck in the four corners, my castle doesn't work. I get stuck in the center, you're still pincering me. So it's all luck of the dice, man. Let's have fun.
Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s and 6s. Because I'm within range of everybody else.
Ooh. 5s to wound. Not one. Not one. Now for the smart missiles.
Smart missiles hitting on 5s and 6s.
Getting 1. Wounding on a 5. That's a wound.
And -1 EP.
Because of advanced targeting system. Hi Jay, how you doing?
But it's only on a Rhino, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's right. It's only 1 damage too, right?
Yes, these ones are 1 damage. Now I'm going to use Shadow Sun,
There's no need to swear.
and he's going to use his 2 fusion and shoot that as well.
Oh boy.
And I'm also going to use my Cold Star, who has the counter fire, which he can reroll failed hits in Overwatch.
Yeah. So which one first? Fusion?
So all 5 fusion blasters, they're all hitting on 5s and 6s, all going to wound on the same.
And you don't moon yourself on the supercharger?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That only on sickling ions, and when I choose to overcharge the burst cannons when I can wound myself.
Okay, 5s and 6s. Nothing.
Ah.
Nothing. Well, that's why the Cold Star is doing his stuff, right?
Now the Cold Star gets to reroll failed hits.
Or are you shooting with the Cold Star right now?
I'm shooting with both of them. So there's Shadow Sun.
Okay, since they all missed, you're gonna reroll it.
I can reroll
Got you.
2 or 3 of them
Gotcha.
because that's his ability. And he gets 1 hit.
3 to wound.
There's a wound.
That wounds.
I'm within 12 inches, so that's 2d6. Take the highest.
Okay,
I still can't kill the tank, but at least I can wound it.
that's right. You get a 6. Goes down to 3. Okay, my tank is sad.
That's
I'm also charging the drone as well. But you
might as
can't
well.
Overwatch as shield drone, so there's nothing.
nothing for it to do, but at
Sure.
least it's a target for you to shoot. Hit.
+1 to roll here. Okay, I make it with a 7.
Now, were you also going to be charging my troop?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. The Fire Wars, so you can Overwatch with them as well. Before I make that, you could possibly kill me here. So outside of the range of the Fireblade, so 2 shots each, 4 shots in total. Hitting on 5s, getting 2. Man, you're good with the Overwatch, aren't you?
That's what Matt said too the last time.
I mean, it's true. The dice are proving it.
And strength
5s.
5, so 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. I hit an Overwatch, doesn't mean I wound.
My Chaos Lord is going to charge your Pathfinders.
Alright, hitting
Hitting
on
on
5s
5s.
and 6s with the Overwatch.
3s to wound. Ooh.
3 wounds.
1 damage each. I'm a 3-up save. 1 goes through. I'm wounded once. I have 4 wounds left.
Jay likes to wink at you so far.
Is there anything else Overwatching?
Yeah, I'll throw the Kadra and the Fireside Marksman in there.
Okay. So
So
you just can combine the shots because it's all the same.
They're all
rolls.
same same hitting, same wounding, same AP. So
So
hitting on
5s.
5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. See, works out in the end.
Chaos Lord will go in now. Nothing else for watching, right?
Nothing else I've chosen to Overwatch with.
He's up. Khorne Berserkers will charge the Riptide and the Pathfinders.
And
The drone.
I I'm like, okay.
It's like you want me to kill your drone or something.
Well, I'm debating on whether or not you're actually going to kill the drone or leave it alone so for it to be an annoyance and just fly over 12 inches and go, I'm going to protect this other guy now. Come get me.
So everything that did Overwatch. So I'm just going to make my roll. I'll add 1 to the roll for a total of 7, and I'm in. My cultist declaring a charge against the Fire Warriors and these Krutuks.
And they will hit you on 6s.
So they're overwatching, hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Nothing.
I need a 7-inch to get into the Fire Warriors and 8-inch to get into the Krut. I get a 12 because of +1 to the roll.
All right.
Now they are in. And they're cozy and comfortable where they want to be because they are cultists of Khorne.
Until I spend the 2 command points and smack you back with their deep fists.
Okay.
But
Over on this side now, we have this Rhino. Gonna assault your Pathfinder?
Stealth.
Stealth suits, okay.
Cannons hitting on 5s and 6s. Strength 5, -1 AP.
2 hits. Wooting on 5s. Getting nothing.
Nothing.
Melta.
Fusion.
Fusion, yeah, okay.
Misses. Go ahead.
Nothing else to charging? Or nothing else to
I don't
shooting?
know. Well, I have more shooting, but I want to see what else comes in because that Mauler Fiend can be quite devastating. So.
Oh
let's
yes,
see what
it absolutely can be. Just move my tank in there because it can't possibly fail since I get 1 on my roll and 2 wouldn't have failed anyway. All right, so
+1 with movement. Of course you won't fail.
Mauler Fiend, Fire Warriors.
Just the Fire Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay, that will make me use the greater good on the suits behind to make sure I try and shut it down.
Broadside.
Broadsides.
Okay. Fire Warriors now.
Because they're within range of the Cadre Fire Blade, they're all going to get an extra shot, so that's 3 shots each at 15-inch range, which is their half range.
You got 5.
Now,
You got 8 hits there, perfectly statistical.
And Khorne must like this game because we're rolling lots of 8s left, right, and center.
Wooting on 5s. You'll get 3. You got 3.
No AP.
No AP, straight up save, 3 up save. Made all 3. Excellent. 1 railgun.
1 railgun hit. 1 hit. Strength 8.
Wounding on a 3. That's a wound.
And a mortal wound in addition because of my railgun system.
Okay. -4, so I'm going to
Minus
roll
4.
for my 5-up invuln save. And I fail, and it's d6 damage.
D6 +1 because of the mortal wound.
6. So I'm down to 6 wounds.
And now for the 2 sets of high yield missile pods.
You got 16 shots. Non 5s. Strength 7, you are wounding on 4s. 4 wounds.
I'll take one of my guys out in the process, but
I'm the 5-up save again. Okay, because you're -2, so here we go. That's what I needed. Hold on 1 second. Do you have, hold on, do you have more to shoot at me with them? You do, don't you?
yes.
Because you got
but
smart
they're
missiles?
and they're only -1 and still hitting on 5s.
I'm going to spend a command point to reroll. 1. Yes.
Now, do I get a command point for you spending 1 on a 6? No.
D3 damage. Okay, so
I am actually going to use my Puregram Engram chip to reroll 1 damage, wound, or hit roll per game. And I'm going to use that right now to try and do better damage against the Mauler Fiend.
okay, and this is where Jay winks. No!
Boom! Take another 3 more.
So I'm down to 3. All right, now for the Mauler Fiend charge again, because you're not gonna Overwatch with anything else. Even though you could.
I could
But
with
you're
2
not going
pistols. They're not going to really do too much. I'd be better off against the Berserkers.
See what I get. 6 inches? Yeah, that's enough. Oh, hold on. I have an Exalted Champion in here, don't I? Yes, I do.
You got 6. You only told me 5 were in the squad, so you got to have something extra there.
The Exalted Champion will charge in. He'll charge into the Fire Warriors, and he'll also declare... You know, never mind. He's just going to do... No, he'll declare...
Marksman?
No, I won't. No, I won't declare. So, are you going to Overwatch with anyone else? I'm only charging the Fire Warriors.
They're locked in combat. I said I'm saving the other guys for the Berserkers, so
Okay.
go right ahead.
All right, I'm going to add 1 to the roll here, and I definitely make it.
You get...
So I'm going to go... Right. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'll declare them as well, because they can't Overwatch me.
No.
So...
I was actually going to say, if you rolled...
So then I'm going to go here, and then my Berserkers will charge into the Fire Warriors and the Stealth Suits. Well, let's do both.
And I'll use my 2 pistols to shoot you.
So Berserkers are going to declare against the stealth suits, the fire warriors, and those marksmen there. Okay. Because you're going to overwatch with them anyway.
Might as well.
So I might as well declare.
2 pistols, hitting on 5s and 6s.
Both miss.
Nothing.
All right, Berserkers, let's see what you get.
You're scared of pistols.
4. I'm going to re-roll that with my Icon of Wrath. That's a bit better.
+1.
I've moved them in. It looks good and pretty. Here is an aerial shot of the pre-carnage. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I hope that good things do happen.
I still have reserves to come in too, and so do you.
I thought this is correct. First round of attacks here. I'm going to go with the squad of Khorne Berserkers. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Veterans of the Long War. That adds 1 to their wound roll. 3 Berserkers, champion with Parvis included, going against Riptide. And then we have 1 guy going against the drone, and then another, you know what? Just for funsies, we'll put 2 guys on the drone.
Never know. Better safe than sorry.
2 guys against the drone first. Now, since you have a 4-up invuln save, and I'm at least strength 5, and your toughness 4, I'm going to combine the chain axe and chainsword attacks on them. So shock assault and world eaters plus 2 attacks on the charge, and I'm going to have just the first round of attacks here. In the event that you choose to interrupt me, I don't know if you will or not.
Does Veterans of the Long War affect everything they touch, or just the
Correct.
1 unit?
Everything.
So that means you're also getting +1 to wound against the drone too.
That's correct. I am going to reroll hit rolls 1 because I'm within 6 inches of my Chaos Lord. So 10 attacks. I got 1/1 there for the reroll. Get 1 again. Wounding on 2s because of Veterans of the Long War. All wounds. 8 wounds because Khorne wanted it. Now for 4-up invuln save.
Let's do 4 at a time because it's 4.
Okay. So 2 go through. Now for the other 2, 4. Another 3 go through, so 5 in total, and you got a 5 up fill thing. Wow! How lucky.
I will spend the 1 command point potentially to try and get another 5 up. No.
Okay, well, just because, right?
Just because if I can save another drone, that's another annoyance for
Wow. That is nuts. So, for the record, you spent a command point in this fight phase to reroll.
I shouldn't. It's a 50-50 toss-up, but yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. I just want to. All right,
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Other points I could have tried to save it, but that drone can be very annoying. Because
that would have been annoying.
How many 5-ups already?
That was good.
Failed 1.
Now for the 3 Berserkers attacking the Riptide, I'm going to start with the 2 guys with chain axes. Not going to combine the attacks because these actually matter for the AP of you. So I'm hitting on 3s. That's good. Wounding on 4s because of Veterans. And getting, wow, look at that. That's 5 wounds. 3 up save.
3 up save.
Oh, 4 go through. That's crazy.
4 wounds.
Now for the Power Fist attack on the champion. We have 5 attacks here on him because he's base attacks 3, plus 2 more on the charge. Rerolling his 1s because the Chaos Lord is right there, but I'm hitting on 4s because it's -1 to hit. So that's 2 hits. Normally wounding you on 3s, but because of Veterans, wounding you on 2s. That's 2 wounds at -3. 5 up invuln saves.
5 up invuln.
Made 1.
Fail 1. Can't do anything, so.
D3 damage. 2.
Okay.
Chain sword attacks only by these 3 though.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1 because the Chaos Lord is nearby. So that's 3 hits, and then I'm wounding you on 4s. Because of Veterans. So that's 1 wound. Regular save, 2 up. Saved. That's the first round of their fight.
Yeah, and that's still the top bracket, so you have to do 1 more wound to start actually doing some bracket damage to him.
So that's them fighting. Their first fighting in the fight phase.
Oh, wait a second. You spent a command point. Do I get a command point on a D6?
No.
No. Dang it.
You also tried to save the drone there, and you get that command point back.
And now I can't get any more back until your next turn.
Correct. I'm going to continue unless you say something to me.
Well, where are you going to continue with next?
Well, if I say it, then you have forfeited your chance to interrupt. Is that fair?
Well, it depends, because the moment you pick one unit, I might decide on a 4-up if I choose to use the 2 command points to attack first. Otherwise, I might just wait it out.
So we just double check the wording on the stratagem for counteroffensive, and Carl does have to say it right after I have used a unit that has fought. And so as soon as I nominate another unit, then he has forfeited his chance. So
I forfeit my chance because I am patiently waiting
okay, see what happens.
to see what happens.
Okay. So my berserkers will go again.
Okay.
So I've piled in my berserkers a little more now that the drone's out of the way. I'm able to do that. I'm going to do 4 berserkers into the Riptide, and there is 1 into the Pathfinders. Rolling for the chain axes first. 3 guys, 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Got a 1 in there, re-rolling it for the Chaos Lord. Getting another hit.
First time.
Rolling on 4s to wound you because of veterans. Not gonna lie, that's pretty decent. And that's 7 wounds.
At 2-up.
3 up because -1 on the chain axes. And you saved every single one.
Power Fist that I'm more...
Now for the chain swords. Here we go. So re-rolling the 1 because of the Chaos Lord. It's 4 hits. And also wounding you on 4s because of veterans. Getting 1 wound here. Saved. 5 Power Fist attacks. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s for the Lord. Getting 2 1s in there. Getting another hit, so that's 4 hits in total. Wounding you on 2s here because of veterans.
A lot of the fun stuff.
4 wounds.
Now I'm going to pass them off to the drones.
So the first one.
For the first one on 2-up. Passes. Now he's got a 5-up feel no pain.
No.
Okay. That's that one dead. Now for the second one to pass off to the drone. On a 2-up. No.
The other one dies.
The other one dies, and now I can no longer pass on the drones because they're just outside the range, so these are now 5-ups. Make
Saved
1,
one.
fail 1.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your D3 damage, sir.
D3 damage. 3. Bracket you?
Yeah, bracket me now.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Go right ahead. I'm not going to spend those 2 command points yet.
Yes, okay. I'm going to attack with my Mastodon. It's going to attack the unit of Fire Warriors. The Mastodon's Eternal Hunger attacks. 8 attacks, hitting on 5s. Getting 5 hits. And wounding you on 2s. 2 1, so 3.
So 3 damage is nothing I can really do against that. So 1, 2.
It's -3, so they're just dead.
That makes me at a 7-up save, which is not possible. And D3 damage doesn't matter because they're 1 wound apiece.
Looks like he's not going to interrupt. Okay, so I'm going to declare my next.
Well, I thought you still had more attacks, which is why I was waiting to see what else
Okay,
the tank
I
was
don't
doing.
have any more attacks.
Oh, okay. So then I will spend the 2 command points and have my crew talks hit your guys first.
Over here? So my cultists?
Yeah, before your other guys go.
Before my other whatever was going to go.
Your other
goes?
Zerkers decide to attempt to try and wipe me out.
Gotcha. 4 attacks each.
4 attacks total.
That's
2
what.
each.
That's what I said. My Yukon accent was a little heavy today, so
Hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Strength 6, wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. 1 wound. What's your minus?
No minus.
No minus. Okay, so I get a 6-up save. Minus on the gun, but not in combat. So I'm gonna roll, and on a 6 I save.
Otherwise, it's 2 damage to the face.
All right, so 1 cultist. The Rhino will now go. He charged. You can fire at your. Or you can attack your Fire Warriors. 3 wounds. D3 attacks. Gets 1. Hitting on a 6. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 4-up save.
4-up save.
Okay, he survived. The cultists will now attack. We got 7 into the Fire Warriors. All the rest into the Kroot. Into the Fire Warriors first. Hitting on 4s. 7 hits. And wounding you on
Tough
4s.
3.
Yeah. That's 3 wounds.
And 3 4-up saves on the Fire Warriors.
1 dies.
I'll leave the leader so I can get the best out of his morale and stuff. Gotta pull him back just so I can get his base up.
12 attacks now into your Kroot, hitting on 4s.
Crew talks.
Krootox! Wounding on 5s.
Toughness 5.
Okay, getting 3 wounds. 6 up. Why is 6 up?
Because that's their normal save, or do you have an AP?
No, no AP.
I have a 6-up normal save, and that's it.
2 wounds on a dude.
2 wounds. I actually expected those cultists to do a little bit more damage.
Did you? Well, if they all went against a crew, then maybe they could
I
kill
was
the guy.
expecting at least 1 Crutox to die with that amount of just dice.
Possible. So right here, we got the Rhino now into your Fire Warriors. So 3 attacks, hitting on 6s, 1, wounding on a 2. That's a wound.
A 4-up save.
And that's a dead Fire Warrior.
I'll just take it in front of the tank.
That makes sense. Now for the Berserkers into the Fire Warriors, just for the first fight that they're going to do. So we got 12 attacks with chain axes into them, hitting on 3s. And I am wounding you here. Actually, I'm wounding you on 2s. Strength 6. +1 strength on the chain axe and base strength 5. 2s to wound. -1. 7 saves, -1, 5 ups. They're dead.
Yeah. It's a shame I can't do anything. Attack back.
And this is where the Berserkers will consolidate. Or, yeah.
Yeah, consolidate 3 and do an attack again.
Chaos Lord here with a Power Sword. He's got 6 attacks on the charge, Shock Assault, and World Eaters. So he's hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because he is who he is. So that's 6 hits. And he's wounding you on 3s. So that's 5 wounds at -3.
You normally have a 4-up, so that completely obliterates the squad with no save allowed.
Excellent. I'll do the Berserker's second fight. And so for the chain axes, hitting on 3s. And wounding you on 2s. That is 7.
Teams are 1 better.
So normally 5 up, now it's 6 up because -1 on the chain axes. So they're dead.
I make 1, but they all die anyways.
And I will consolidate closer into the broadsides here. Maulerfiend's going to go next. I will pile in, like so. He's got his fist attacks, hitting on 4s. And should I Demon Forge?
Nah, you're going to wipe them out anyways.
I hit on 4s though. I don't think I will wipe them out. I am going to Demon Forge for 1 command point. So hitting on 4s. Okay, re-rolling this one, hit. Okay, so it's still 3 hits, and wounding on 2s. That's 3 wounds at -3, so 3 are dead so far. 6 Lasher Tendril attacks now, hitting on 4s. And re-rolling the misses here because of a Demon Forge. So I get another couple hits out of it. Wounding on 2s. That's 4 wounds. -2, 6 up saves. So another 4 die.
4. I have to do it that way to leave them somewhat locked up.
And then I will consolidate closer into the broadsides because they're the closest. Exalted Champion will pile into this Fire Warrior. That's close. Now, it does pull in your Marksman, but that's okay. I didn't declare him as a target. You can slap me in the face with your 5 up to hit. And I'm going to put my attacks on the Fire Warrior.
Okay.
7 attacks on the charge for me. I have a chain sword on him, so I'm hitting you on 2s. That's all hits, and I'm wounding you on 3s. Re-rolling because he re-rolls his wounds.
Good thing too, because I was a half hit and that's easy to survive.
That's 7 wounds. So you're saving all these
on the 1 warrior.
Okay. And he's dead.
He could have made it if I rolled a little better.
And I might as well pile in a little closer, or consolidate a little closer in there. Now the Berserkers will activate. They'll attack your stealth suits. I will put all 5 Berserker attacks into the stealth suits, but I am going to just do their first round of attacks. 16 attacks, and -1 to hit you because you're stealth, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
And no veterans or anything else to buff them.
No, not on these guys. Wounding you on 3s. Re-rolling the wounds though because of the Exalted Champion nearby.
Makes a difference.
Yep, that's an extra couple there, so that's 6 wounds.
-3, I would get a 6 up. -1's a 4 up.
-1 on this. So we're rolling the Khorne dice. Do you save?
2 wounds each, so I'm rolling 2 at a time.
Just for fun.
First guy lives. Second guy takes a wound.
Or the, okay.
Makes it. It's
Dies.
dead.
So 1 guy dies.
1 guy dies.
Here's the 5 chain sword attacks, hitting on 4s.
Reroll the 1 because you're.
Nope. There's no Chaos Lord nearby.
Oh, he's on the other side of the pillar. That's
Yep.
right.
And then I'm wounding you on 3s again. Rerolling fails because of Exalted Champion. So I get 2 wounds here. Regular saves, 3 ups. Whips. Power Fist. These hit on 5s now.
Yep.
And I get 1. And I wound you on a 2. That's a wound. -3. 6 up.
4 up invul on the one guy.
Okay. Go through. D3 damage. How many wounds do you have? 2?
2.
Okay.
Potentially kills him.
Oh, does not kill him.
That's what.
So I'm going to do their second attack now. Just makes sense. This time we're going to start with the chain swords. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling because the Exalted Champion. So that's 3 wounds. No armor on this.
These are the normal saves?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 ups.
Okay, so that kills the guy.
That kills him.
And there's 1 wound on
Put
him.
1 wound over onto him.
Chain axe attacks now. Hitting on 4s. Wounding you on 3s. Rerolling for Exalted Champion. Okay, so that's 5 wounds. -1 in this.
4 ups.
4 ups. You're rolling on time to be dramatic.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I was just thinking of something else, but
Yeah. And
he's dead. But they did their thing.
They absolutely did.
They annoyed you for 2 full combat of your
Now for the Tau attacking back. You got this Fire Warrior. He's a leader. Got 2 attacks. Attacking back my Rhino.
hitting you on 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. So my Riptide's gonna smack back. Might as well go against the Berserkers.
Okay.
Hitting you on 5s.
1 hit.
Strength 6.
Wounding on 3.
-1 AP.
Okay. -1, so I'm a 4 up. I fail. That's a dead Zerker. Broadsides attacking these Berserkers. 7 attacks there, hitting on 5s, getting 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Getting 2 wounds. Advanced targeting system, -1, so 4 up saves. Made both.
Yay! So these guys, he's gonna pile in
Your broadside piling
that
in?
little bit so they can try and beat up on the Mauler Fiend because it's got 3 wounds left.
Yeah, you might as well.
Nothing I can really try and do, so let's just see what I can do. Hitting on 5s.
Getting 4. 5's the wound. Nothing.
Nothing. Drone's gonna go into your Exalted Champion, hitting you on a 5.
Nothing.
Nothing. Fireside Marksman's also gonna try and hit you. He's got 1 attack, 2 attacks, pardon me.
5's to hit, getting 1 hit.
Strength 3, probably wounding on a 5.
Yeah,
Nice.
miss. So your attacks?
That's all I can do. Everything else is not in combat.
Alright, end of the fight phase. I'm spending 3 command points for Fury of Khorne. This squad of Khorne Berserkers will fight again. Attacking
The Tide.
the Riptide. Starting with we'll do chain sword attacks first. We got 4 there, so hitting on 3s.
Him and yeah.
So that's 3 hits. And I'm wounding you on 4s here because of veterans. And 2 wounds. 2 up.
2 up.
Yep, no AP. Oh.
Just.
Chain axe attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for Chaos Lord. These are also wounding on 4s because of veterans. 6 wounds, -1, 3 up saves, 1, 2 go through. Down to 3.
Down to 3.
And now for the Power Fist attacks. I'm hitting you on 4s. Rerolling 1s. That's 4 hits. And I'm wounding you on 2s because of veterans.
3 can't pass off to drones.
5 up invuln save. You got 3 to make.
I make 1, like I said.
Okay, 2 go through. D3 damage apiece. I need to get 3 up on 1 of these. For the first one, okay, he's dead.
Told ya.
Do you explode? Oh, a maniacal laugh.
I can spend a command point to make them blow up bigger if I want.
Oh, but they have to explode in the first place.
Actually, they don't explode.
Okay, I guess that.
I have to spend the command point to make them explode. But if I do that,
Then you kill yourself.
I'm hitting myself.
Yes.
But let me double check to see what it says.
Khorne wants it.
So I'm not gonna blow him up. He's just gonna go, because if I blow him up, he's going to do a mortal wound to everything within 3 inches, which is most of my stuff and a little bit of yours, so it'd be detrimental to me.
And I've consolidated my berserkers. I brought your rifle guy in, and they went into the fire warrior as well. Rolling morale for this fire warrior. You're too far away to use the morale of anything else. On a 6, you pass because of bonding knife. Other than that, he's gone.
Oh, it was close.
It's gone.
Tau turn 1, movement phase.
Let's start with these guys.
Is it just me, or does it feel like this is like turn 4?
This feels like turn 5, actually, but yeah, it's turn 2. So they're going to move to...
Actually, turn 1. It's the second half of turn 1.
Yeah. And the drones have a 12-inch with the additional 2 for the thing from the thing. From the game. Thing from the thing. Now, at the end of their movement, I put a homing beacon down within 3 inches of them.
Yes.
And at the end of my turn, I can drop 1 unit from Deep Strike on that beacon without any worries. First turn, any turn I want. So due to a little rereading, I actually have to move these guys back over here to where they were in the cover. Then I put that down there.
Because it's at the start of the movement.
At the start of the movement phase.
Yeah.
Now now they can move because it's the start of the movement phase, and they're just going to go back here to what they're originally going to do to be an annoyance. And then that can stay there without any problem until the end of turn, and then poof, a unit shows up and goes hi in your face. Move these broadsides back
So they're going to disengage.
a half an inch, and same with these guys.
So both broadsides are disengaging.
This drone is just going to fly up and over and be an annoyance. I'll move it in a sec. Cold Star can go 20 inches. So he's going to go to the back end of this tank and go, hi, how are you, with some fusion. Because now Shadow Sun is going to move 10 inches to the other side of this building because he's got fly up and over to there. And then his 2 drones will just accompany him and be a nuisance. Because they're going to help protect both those guys.
So before we go any further, I'm going to roll for Machina Malefica, which means that for any model that I killed in the fight phase, at the end of the phase, I was able to roll dice on 5 pluses. I actually regained wounds. I killed exactly 3 fire warriors.
With him, so you get 3.
So on 5 pluses, I get wounds back. Nothing, because dice gods don't like reverse time.
Exactly. I mentioned it, but we just got so excited with this everything
That's
else,
true.
we just forgot.
Carl did mention it. It wasn't quite the end of the fight phase yet, and at the time I said, well, we'll do it at the end of the fight phase. And of course I forget, and so it passed it. But Carl was definitely a good sport there, and he did remind me.
Now I'm gonna fall back this one singular drone, move him over here for more shield protection, because it's supposed to be a shield drone, not a gun drone. Then I'm gonna move these 2 other drones over here as well to just throw more security for these broadsides. Ethereal is also going to move and invoke his elements, so everybody has a 6-up feel no pain within 6 inches of him, and the Cadre's just going to move over a little too.
Okay.
And that's
So they played leapfrog a bit, but I'm assuming
Yes.
you would have do the cadre first. And then...
Yes, because I have the
Okay, that's
bases.
cool. I'm okay with this.
And now these sniper drones, they're just going to move over here 10 inches just to have some shenanigan funds. Because why not? Who doesn't love shenanigans?
Yes. End of the movement phase.
I'm going to activate my homing beacon. Now, if I'm doing this wrong, please comment in the comments and tell me I'm doing this wrong. Otherwise, the way I'm reading it, at the end of any movement phase, I can drop 1 unit in from Manta Strike and do it a low orbital drop instead. And that's what I'm going to do with my crisis suits.
So they come in your homing beacon.
Is now fizzled out because they just dropped in and used its power.
So it's a one-time use.
One-time use.
Now,
No,
for the-
I don't. I can't just skip to shooting phase. I have to say psychic phase. Done my psychic phase. Now I'm going to start my shenanigan phase before
okay.
I start my shooting phase.
What?
Oh yes, I have shenanigans.
And
So,
for your shenanigans, what you got?
I have 4 characters still on the board for my Sasia detachment. I'm spending the 1 command point to do from a Sasia-based character, and this is Sasia stratagem only.
Yeah, you said to see us so many times, the word sounds weird now.
Sasia? Oh, it's Sasia. It's a Sasia.
Okay, Mr. Stratagem Orbital Marker Distribution Uplink. You're going to use one of your set characters, and
marker light one of my guys for 2 command points and have units around that count as being marker lighted as well.
Those are my marker lights to have fun with.
Well, that's pretty cool, gotta admit.
Now, do it onto this tank, who these guys are within 6 inches, so there's a marker light, there's a marker light, there's a marker light, there's a marker light. So that's free rerolls for all those guys for 2 command points. And all I had to do was just go, I like you! How does that sound?
I like me too.
Now, I'm gonna spend 1 command point and do the D3 marker light upload on your big tank. Because the more marker lights on him, the better I can kill him.
Right, so you're down to 1 command point left.
1 command point. So now adding D3 marker lights
Oh.
for 1 more.
You gonna spend your last command point to reroll that?
That's not a command point trap, sir.
Okay, just wondering. You
It's a
spent
good
3
attempt.
in the last 10 seconds. You spent 3, so I'm just thinking,
Yeah,
you know.
and how many marker lights do I have for free on you?
I don't know.
1, 2,
that's
3,
not
4.
exactly free. You had to spend it. I wouldn't call it free, but you know.
I haven't shot you, so therefore they're free yet.
Shot you. I know that guy.
Ah, yes. Cold Star Commander is going to shoot all 3 of his fusion into the big boy. Let's see what you on 2s.
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling 1s.
All hits.
All hits. Strength 8.
Wounding on 5s, toughness 9. 2 wounds.
2 wounds at -4 AP.
Using my 5-up void shields here, because that's what I have. And they... Wait, hold on 1 second. What is
Yep.
your damage?
D6 each. Now because I'm within melter range, it's 2d6, pick the highest.
Pick the highest, okay.
Roll the 2d6 damage.
I will allow it.
Okay.
I'm not going to roll a command point reroll here.
First one for 5.
5, second one.
For 6.
Okay, that's 11.
I'll move you down 11.
Down to 16.
Oh, Shadow Sun's gonna split. Put 1 fusion there and 1 fusion there because I want to try and kill him.
Oh, the Mauler Fiend?
The Mauler Fiend. So, 1 into the Mauler Fiend, hitting you on 2.
Hit.
Strength 8.
Wounding on 3. Does not wound.
Does not wound. I'm not going to spend the command point to reroll that.
Okay.
Now for the shot going against your
Mastodon.
hitting.
Yes.
Wounding on a 5
Yes.
because it's strength 8.
Does not wound.
Does not wound. Now the crisis suits. 1 guy's going to overcharge and hit your tank, while the other 3 are going to try and hit them.
The Berserkers?
The Berserkers. So I have to roll this separately because every time I overcharge, each gun on a 1 can potentially do a singular mortal wound to me.
Gotcha.
So
No mortal wound? No
no
mortal
mortal
wound.
wound. Hitting you on 4s, I believe. Hitting you on 4s, the 3s don't hit. Strength 8, toughness 9, still needing 5s.
Nothing.
And nothing.
Ion blasters now?
18 shots with the sickling ion blast. A tongue twister and a half. All going into your
Berserkers.
Berserkers. Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling the ones.
For
3's the wounds. -2, so 5-up saves.
he will get a cover bonus. So if you do 1, 1, 1, then he'll get an additional cover because he's behind cover. So you can get that additional 1 out of that one.
So 3 dice. Okay, save 2, 1 guy dies. So I'll roll 2 at a time now. Another guy dies, last guy with a cover, so on a 4-up.
Yep.
He dies too. I actually did that wrong. I shouldn't have rolled a 4-up. It should have been a 5-up still on the last guy, but 1 guy's left alive.
Burst cannons are going into your cultist, while the fusion is going into him,
The Rhino.
the Rhino. 6 shots hitting you on 4s, rerolling 1s on your cultist.
They're rolling 2 1s.
3 hits.
3's the wound. 2.
3 at -1.
Oh, so they're dead. Oh, look at that. I would have saved 1 anyway. Okay, let's get rid of these 2 over here that are doing nothing.
Oh. Now for the fusion into your tank. -1 to hit because you're still smoked, so hitting you on a 5.
Missed.
Missed. So I forgot to move the Cold Star because he's got the vector thrusters, so after he shoots, he's going to move 6 inches over this way,
And
closer to the Mauler Fiend.
we'll allow this because of sportsmanship.
I appreciate that. I forgot, but if Dave said no, I would have just left him be and said, okay, my bad. Crisis suits are going to charge your cultists here. Stealth suits are going to charge these cultists.
I'll overwatch.
My crisis suits to see how far and how many I can get in. And I get
7.
+1 because of the thing as well. So
Khorne definitely
Khorne wants it.
Oh, yes.
And they're gonna fly,
You can't fly.
go around you.
They can go around me.
Because I have the movement to go around you.
This is true.
Now,
here now.
stealth suits are gonna go into your cultists here.
I'll overwatch. Now for the overwatching, hitting on 6s. Toughness 4, wounding on 5s. Getting 2. 3 ups.
Make 1 fail 1, that's 1 wound.
Now for the charge. Getting it then, which is an 11. You know what? I have to admit, you're charging me with Tau.
And I told you I was an aggressive Tau player.
I'm okay with this.
Because I'm doing the unexpected, but expected.
It's definitely unexpected, man. So now, we're going to reverse time a little bit because we got some sniper drones here that Carl didn't shoot. So
I moved them, but got too into the I'm going to charge you phase and forgot about
And
them.
I certainly understand the spirit of Khorne, so I mean that's what happened there, and that's that's okay. And in the spirit of good sportsmanship, let's see what would have happened here with the shooting of these gun drones.
Now, because sniper drones have line of sight of any fire sight marksman target, so if they're shooting at this and a fire sight marksman has line of sight, they get +1 to hit it. So
Okay.
instead of hitting on 5s, hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
So against the Mauler Fiend,
Wounding on 5, 6 are mortal wounds in addition to regular damage. 1 wound.
1 wound.
3 up save.
Banking on those mortal wounds to potentially
Ooh.
try and blow them up.
Look at that. Okay, that goes through.
That goes through. Charging in with him and with Shadow Sun. So first, 6.
Uh-oh.
Get +1 to the roll. That puts
Yeah,
me-
you get it with the +1.
If I didn't have the +1 from the... Okay, that gets him
He
too.
also makes it, yeah.
And
You
then-
really want to kill him, don't you?
I gotta have a moral victory somewhere, somehow.
I mean,
You
this-
got me fairly pincered in, so I have to do what I can.
Uh-huh.
Charge these 2 shield drones
Yes.
into the Mastodon or Mammoth or whatever.
Seriously?
Seriously, because you know what? If I can, well, actually, no, it can still fall back and shoot me no matter what, because it's that big of a vehicle. So
I can still shoot you, it's okay. Are you going to take it back, Carl?
no, I'm going to charge your mini tank beside me instead.
Okay. So you're charging the Rhino?
I'm charging
I can
the
overwatch.
Rhino.
I'll overwatch.
Because I'm like, if I can try and lock that down, I can't. It still shoot. It can move and shoot.
1 hit. Wounding on 4. Nope. Alright, you make it. And you're all good. So with a 10-inch,
I'm going to go around front of you to try and slow you down.
okay.
So 4 attacks going in with the Cold Star.
Against my Mallard Fiend.
Hitting you on 3s, pardon me, because the buttons go 3.
Okay. It's 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. What do you get here? Oh,
Nothing.
you got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 commands. I'm gonna spend 2 command points. Interrupt.
Okay.
Yeah, just for funsies.
Okay.
I'm attacking your Shadow Sun.
You touch your mother.
Spending another command point for Demon Forge. I'm down to 4 command points. 2 attacks with my fists. First, you're -1 to hit,
-1 to hit.
so I'm actually hitting you on 5s here. But I get to reroll it because of Demon Forge.
Yep.
So here we go. 2 hits. Rerolling the 1 miss. Okay, so that's 1 hit with the fist now. Wounding on 2s because your toughness 4.
Yep.
That's a wound. 5 up, invuln save. Fail. So that's 3 damage. So you're
Okay.
down to 1.
Yep.
Now for the Lasher Tendril. 6 attacks, hitting on 5s. Rerolling misses. So that's 4 hits. I'm wounding you on 4s because you're toughness 4 and I'm strength 4 because I'm bracketed. Rerolling misses because of Demon Forge.
Oh, because of the other guy beside him.
And that too. So either way rerolling. So that's
Demon
3
Force
wounds.
Hits and wounds?
Hits and wounds.
Because I think you made a mistake earlier. You only rerolled your hits the first time you hit me with the Mauler Fiend.
Every other time I wound you on 2s, I didn't have to reroll.
Oh, okay.
5 up invulns. Oh, what's your regular save?
Regular save is 3 up, so it's 5 up.
You're
to
5
up.
up. Yeah,
5s or 5s.
that's death. Your other charging units, you got your drones into my Rhino.
Hitting you on 5s,
1 hit.
wounding you on 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Now for the stealth team, hitting my cultists.
On 5s.
3.
Hitting on 3s, strength 4.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. -1 AP though,
2
because.
deaths. Crisis suits now into these cultists.
Hitting you on 5s. Wow. On 3s.
3s to wound.
-1 AP.
Well, looks like 5 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you get to choose a unit in combat. You're going to go with the Krutox. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 2.
2 damage each.
And AP nothing.
AP nothing.
6s. Saved 1. 1 dies. These berserkers will go. I will pile into this marksman. Oh, would you look at that? Piled into your broadsides.
Yep.
3 attacks with my power fist. There we go. Hitting on 4s. That's 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. -3. Rolling my damage. D3.
2.
Takes 2, so he's down to 1 wound left.
Yep.
Chain axes, 2 attacks apiece, hitting on 3s. Wounding you on 2s because your toughness 3. And that's 3 wounds at -1.
4s. Oh, 4s or 5.
4 up to a 5 up save now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it.
Yeah.
See?
It's gone.
I was right.
And I consolidated more of my guys into the broadsides. Now it's your turn to attack me. Now the broadsides attacking back the Khorne Berserkers.
Hitting you on 5s.
1.
Wounding you on 3.
Yes.
-1.
Okay, 4 up save. Saved. Now these berserkers over here will pile in. Oh, okay. Now that I've piled everyone in, I'm within range of the Chaos Lord and the Exalted Champion, which means I can reroll my hit rolls of 1s and my wound rolls. So I have 1 into the marksman and 3 into the broadside, with the champion included. 2 attacks into the marksman first, hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits. 2s to wound. That's 2 wounds at -1.
5 up save.
Both go through. He's got 1 wound left. I'll do his chainsword attack now. Hitting on 3s. That's a hit. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling because of the Exalted Champion. That's a wound. Regular save.
4 up. Makes it.
I will do, let's see here. You're what? 6 attack or 6 wounds each?
6 wounds each.
Yeah? Okay. I'll do the Power Fist attacks first. Power Fist first, hitting on 4s. That's only 1 hit. And wounding on...
Toughness 5.
Yeah, wounding on 3s. That's a wound at -3.
I'm going to pass it off to a drone within... So on a 2 up,
Okay.
it goes to a drone.
Goes on to a drone.
Now he's got a 5 up, feel no pain.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't matter how many damage you can do, it just switches it to 1. Oh, I made it. Jeez. Yay me!
Chain axe attacks now. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Strength 6. Unless you're toughness 6,
Toughness 5, so yeah.
then wounding on 3s. Rerolling for Exalted Champion. That's 2 wounds at -1 on the broadside.
3 up saves. Made them both.
Now for the chain sword attacks into the broadsides. That's 2 hits and wounding on 4s.
Rerolling for the
Inspiring Champion. Okay, so it's 1 wound. Regular save.
2 up.
Looking for a 1. Nope. Now hitting me back with the broadsides.
Hitting you on 5s.
1 hit.
Strength 5.
That's a wound.
-1.
4 up save. Made it. You know what? I'm going to use their second fight here. So let's go ahead and attack the broadsides again. This guy will hit the marksman first with the chain axes. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds at -1.
5 up saves.
Alright, he's dead.
Followed by a 6 up, feel no pain because I invoked the elements. Failed. But the other 2 on him I forgot about. Still, he's dead. See, that's what happens when you try and go back in time.
That's right, dice gods don't like it. Alright, here we have the Power Fist attacks now, hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling the 1 failed. Exalted Champion. That's 2 wounds at -3 on the broadsides.
Passing them off onto a shield drone. On a 2 up.
Yes?
On a 5 up.
Nope.
That one is dead. Now, within range.
Another shield drone there?
For another 2 up.
Yes.
5
5
up. Death. But now I don't have to deal with the Power Fist as much.
4 chain axe attacks. Okay, 2 hits and wounding on 3s. Rerolling the 1. Exalted Champion. That's 2 wounds, -1.
2 3s.
Save both. 3 chain sword attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling Exalted Champion. That's 2 wounds. Regular save. 2 up. Get some 1s here. Yes.
A singular wound. I guess.
Cultist attacking vacuum Krutax. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Getting 1. 6 up save.
Fails. Takes 1 back.
Goes down to 1 wound. Rhino into your drones on 6s. Nothing. Other cultists will pile in to these stealth suits. 7 attacks on your stealth suits. -1 to hit, so I'm hitting you on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding you on 5s. Nothing. I'm gonna make their second attack there. Those could, here we go. I'm not doing Power Fist. I'm doing chain axes. Rerolling the 1s because it's Chaos Lord. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling because of champion nearby. That's 6. 6 at -1. 3 up saves.
Takes 3 wounds.
He's down 3.
Down to 2.
Now for the chain swords, hitting on 3s, 4 hits, wounding on 4s. Rerolling for Exalted Champion. 3 wounds. 2 up.
3 2s.
There's another 1. Down to 2. 3 Power Fist attacks now. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. That's a wound of -3.
Passing that off to a drone on a 2 up.
Okay, drone, 5 up.
5 up, feel no pain. Lost a drone.
Excellent. Yeah, okay, morale phase. So 3+, I lose more. So I lose 3 guys. Here I lost 6, so I'm just gonna lose another guy. Oh, that's kind
Hi,
of
Jay! You came at the right time!
You did! On the drone, you pass it off, you lost 1, but you can use your theater.
Ethereal, because he does for all friendly Tau units.
And your leadership 10?
Leadership 10 on
Then
him.
you're good. Yeah, you don't have to make any tests. I'm disengaging my Rhino. Back there. Outside of the Mastodon disembarks a squad of Berserkers. Khorne is going to come out of the Mastodon. Okay, I think you're okay with this. He's going to go right there.
Hi, bloody guy. How you?
Out from the Mastodon disembarked everything that can possibly disembark, which is Khorne the Betrayer, Exalted Champion, and 3 squads of Berserkers. And also the 1 Berserker, the 1-man Berserker, the Champion, the sole survivor, he moved back as well. Here's the 3rd squad of Berserkers over on this side, just to show you guys where he is, where they are. Mauler Fiend regains a wound, Infernal Regeneration. On the Rhino, on the roll of a 6, I regain a wound. Nope. Chaos Lord is going to move right here, just outside of an inch of your ethereal. My Mastodon is still in his highest bracket, so I'm going to go ahead and move him around this way. He's all the way back here. My Mauler Fiend will actually disengage from combat. Hello, Mr. Coldstar. I just wanted to say hi to you again. You said hi to me once before.
Well, how about I say hi with a -1 to shoot me? With -1 shooting. With my last command point.
You can choose to do that.
So basically, all his shooting is going to be a -1 to be shot.
Is it only at him?
No.
All of this?
his shooting
Just
is
like last time?
Just like last time.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. So you're doing that right now, so you can roll a dice on a 6, you get this back. You don't
No.
get it back.
But any more command points spent, I can still potentially get them back and use them up on you.
My tank isn't actually in combat with anything, so it's just going to move over here. This Rhino will move forward a little bit. Shooting phase, Combi Bolter into this 1 drone. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
4 up save.
Both go through.
5 up feel no pain.
Okay, that's a dead drone. Exalted Champion is going to shoot that drone, or that drone unit. Exalted Champion will throw a crack grenade at the drones. That's a miss. He hits on a 3. Chaos Lord will supercharge and fire at the drones, hitting on a 2. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound.
Or pinball.
And you make it. The squad of Berserkers is going to throw a crack grenade into the drones. Misses. Khorne is within an inch. I can re-roll their crack grenade there. That's a hit. And I'm wounding you on a 3. That's a wound. -1. Doesn't matter. You're a drone.
Fail. 5 up, feel no pain.
Wait, D3.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. Dead.
doesn't matter. Like, okay, even if you...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. But that's only one drone killed.
That's only one drone killed. You're right. Okay, now for the second unit Berserkers. Another crack grenade. Okay, re-rolling because of Khorne. Hit. Wounding on a 3. That's a miss. Now for the one Berserker that moved back. I just measured. He's within 6 of the drone.
Fly at her.
Okay, I'm gonna crack grenade him. Yep, that's a hit. Wounding on a 3. Oh, come on, Jay. This tank, rapid fire combi bolter into those 2 drones. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
4 up.
Saved. Khorne Berserkers right there. Crack grenade. Miss. Mastodon will fire all of his shots into the Cold Star. Okay.
Starting.
So for the gun up top, I have 8 shots with it, but it's -1 to hit because you did your thing on me. But you're a fly unit, so I'm +1, so I'm just hitting you on 3s. 3's to wound. 5 wounds at -1.
I have 4 up invul or 5 ups. No, it's -1, so.
-1. So if you fail 2 of these, you die because it's 5 damage apiece.
Yep.
All right.
And you've wasted any other shots if you do blow him up, but then again.
I don't consider it a waste. He was pretty powerful. You took out a 1/3 of his wounds. That's a big deal. He needs to die.
I won't argue, but it took more than one. I don't count that. That was a drop die. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm okay with it. So you made it because you have 1 wound left.
Yes.
Now for the Flamers. Last time we got Snake Eyes. This time we get 2 6s. Just kidding. We're going to get 8 because Khorne wants it. 4s to wound here because they auto hit.
And -1 doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't really. 5 wounds. 5 4-ups. Fail any, and there's death. 1 at a time for dramatic effect. First one. Made it. Second one. Made it. Third one. Dead. 4th one. Made it. Last one made it. Wow.
Where's my command point to reroll? Potentially.
No.
If I had that extra command point, that would have been.
That would have been a failed.
No, that would have been a pass
yeah,
if I had the extra command point, and that would have been las cannons next.
Okay. Rest of the shots are wasted, unfortunately. This rhino will shoot at those drones. 2 shots there. I missed with both because Jay is looking at me with both eyes.
Well, you said nose double ones on your flamer, so it had to happen somewhere else.
Khorne, he will shoot this drone. It's on a 2. That's a hit. It's gonna wound it. It's always supercharged, by the way.
I was gonna say, what weapon are you using
So,
just to double check?
wounding on a 2. That's a wound. Here we go.
4 up invul.
Well, you know what? It's all day. I've been betrayed by my own 6s. Mastodon in the charge phase will charge the marker drones or the shield drones and these marksmen.
Okay, he's gonna hit you with his pistol.
Okay,
On a 6.
hits.
Strength 5.
Wounds on a 6. No, wounds on a 5 actually. That's a wound.
No
If-
AP. No AP.
2 up. Okay, good.
If Jay wins,
Good.
that would be devastating.
So on an 8, he can get both.
On a.
He's now in combat with both.
Because he's gonna happen.
This Chaos Lord is going to charge your Warlord. 3 shots.
Now, when instead
So
of
your
shooting,
Warlord will photon grenade me.
I'm gonna throw D6 photon grenades for
6.
6.
So if you hit me with this, then I get -1 to hit you. All right. 5s and 6s?
5s and 6s. Doesn't matter how many, it just means I need to get 1. I got none.
Okay. Charging
You're
in? Yeah, I think I'm in here. I'm charging this thing too. You can shoot me with him.
But doesn't have any.
Doesn't have anything to shoot. Okay, so he's assaulting both. This unit of berserkers is going to charge the broadsides, and that's what they're going to charge. Actually, this marksman too. They might as well.
The drone.
Sure, the drone's right there. He's right in the way.
Circle the drone.
They get a 7. And they're also declaring the ethereal because he's so close. They kind of have to declare him.
Ethereal, the Kadra.
Now for Khorne. Khorne's going to declare him and everyone around him. So he's just going to, but he's going to go after him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for the warlord kill.
So he is in. Oh yeah. That Exalted Champion. He's going to go against these broadsides, and then this Berserker squad, and then the one-man Berserker squad, all against these broadsides. And I can't fail with anyone, so I'll just roll for distance. Okay, I still can't fail because I'm like.
You get an extra +1, so that's a 3 inches, so you're guaranteed.
Rhino into the stealth suits. Bink.
Bink.
Khorne Berserkers over here is going to declare the Krutaks and these other suits. Actually, we'll go here. He'll go into this squad. And then he'll go like this. This Rhino into that unit as well. This Rhino right here is actually going to charge your the gun drones here.
The sniper drones?
Sniper drones, yeah. Because he's a Khorne. I mean, he's a Khorne. A Rhino. 10 shots, hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s because they get nothing to them.
1 hit. Wounding on 5.
Or 6 is a mortal wound in addition.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, let's see if I make it in. I do, with a 9. Bink. So Carl's also allowing me to move my Exalted Champion and charge him in here.
Because why not?
So Khorne has 8 attacks on the charge. Karn's going to split his attacks between the Ethereal and your Warlord. 4 attacks each. So, this is against your dude, giving feel no pains to your guys.
No shenanigans here. Just feel no pains.
Hitting on 2s. So that's 4 hits. Wounding on 2s, rerolling for Exalted Champion. I'll reroll these 1s. So that's 4 wounds at -4.
Goes right through my save.
And that's 4d3 damage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, because Khorne. Oh, I love it.
Feel no pain.
6 of feel no pains.
6 of feel no pains. If I make half of these, he's still dead.
That's true.
If I make all of them, you buying me supper?
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, not even a single one. Oh, jeez.
And the dude is dead.
Another leader's dead.
And for his other 4 attacks against your Warlord, hitting on 2s, all 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. All 4 wounds. So he no longer has feel no pain because the other dude is dead. Unless this all happens at the same time, which I'm not actually sure.
Well, because you're splitting it, so it's simultaneous. So
Simultaneous.
yes.
Okay, so you would. You would still get your feel no pains. So here's the damage on him.
2, 4, 6, 8 again. No, it's
9 this time. And 6 ups.
And 6 ups.
So you need to make 4 of these to live. And you get 3. Okay, so he goes down. Just barely.
And there goes Warlord kill, which doubles all points for you right now, which...
It does indeed. Now I'm going to go next with my unit of Khorne Berserkers. They're going to go into the broadsides with 1 of the Berserker going into the drone. I'm going to roll both of their fight phase attacks, and I'm going to combine... I'm just do the drone one first. I'm going to combine the chain sword because I wound you the same.
Yep.
10 attacks. Rerolling everything because they're within an inch of Khorne. So rerolling those 3, so I get another hit out of it. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling misses for Exalted Champion nearby. That's 8 wounds. 4 up, invuln save. Okay.
Not a 1.
Then 5 up, feel no pain. Drone's dead.
Just by an overkill.
A little bit. And now for the other Berserkers into the broadsides. Hitting you on 3s. Rerolling hits because of Khorne nearby. For the rerolls. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling
because of the champion.
You don't want to put...
For the rerolls. 3 up saves. So one guy's removed and one guy has 1 left because one guy was already wounded. He was down to 2 wounds. Chain sword attacks now only 4 because the other one was on the drone. Rerolling because of Khorne. And for the wounds on 4s this time because of the same, and then rerolling because of the champion. So 2 there. Normal.
2s.
Save them both. Now for 10 power fist attacks, 5 on the charge, and then fighting twice, hitting on 4s. And that's the good thing about having Khorne nearby. For the rerolls, toughness 5.
Toughness 5 on my suit.
2s to wound, because I'm strength 10.
Power fist, yeah.
And rerolling for the champion. So that is 6 wounds at -3. 5 ups. 4 go through.
3 go through. Yeah.
First one automatically kills the one with 1 wound left. Now for the 2 other ones, I can potentially kill him outright if I get 5 pluses on these.
Yep.
I don't, but he does take 4 wounds, so he's down to 2. Now this unit of Berserkers that charged will attack the broadsides over here. And I will include the extra soloist because he can't attack anything else anyway. Doing both fights for them. So this is the chain axes hitting on 3s. Not benefiting from Khorne's ability because he's too far away, but they can reroll 1s because the Chaos Lord is close enough. For the rerolls. Wounding on 3s now. And for the rerolls because of the champion. -1, 3 up saves. Quite a few here. So that's 8 wounds that go through, so that kills 1.
There's 1 wound.
Yeah. And then another dude.
And then 6.
So there was a broadside there that was already wounded. So there's only 1 left there, with 5 wounds left. The only thing I see here is that this one dude could still pile in 3 inches and still be within. He was the lone survivor from the other squad. So why don't we just do that?
No, you didn't incorporate him. We were talking about doing it, but...
Now for the power fist attacks. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Wounding on 2s.
Why do you think you wound me on 3s?
14 wounds.
First bit. He's dead.
His death.
He's dead.
What was that about not giving you a command point to make him blow up?
Well, I'd only do a singular mortar wound to every unit around.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Macedon, we'll go into the marksman down there. I'll hit you on 5s. Wounding on 2s. It's 4 wounds. 4 wounds, -3.
6 ups.
Made
Save
2. 2 go through, D3 damage apiece.
Could kill him. If you roll low.
Kills him.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with my berserkers over here, and I'm gonna spend a command point for veterans. I'm laughing because he's happy that he gets to roll the thing to get a command point back on a 6. I knew it! I knew you were gonna get it back!
Now I'm gonna blow up if you kill a unit.
I'm gonna just roll all their attacks together, so we have a lot of attacks. Either chain axes first into your commanders. Is that what they're called?
No, crisis suits.
Crisis suits, okay, because they're in crisis. Hitting on 3s. So I'm wounding you on 3s, but veterans, I'm wounding you on 2s. Good thing 2, because I see a bunch of 2s. Nope, I only see 1 2. It only made a difference for 1. Look at that.
Your eyes are blind. I see 2.
I see 2. You're right. -1 on these.
3 up. No, 4 up.
4 up. 3 up to a 4 up.
Survive?
1 2.
2.
And one guy has 1 wound
And
left.
he's got 1 wound left. Yeah.
Power fist now. 4s. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, wounding on 2s.
So this is.
That's the unit? Yeah, that's the unit.
Is.
Oh yeah.
Because that's D3 each and
Correct.
doesn't matter. There's one guy definitely killed.
Death and death.
It's a game of fun.
Okay, so that unit just died.
That's fine. I'm having fun. Whether units die on my side or your side, it's just a game
I'm
of
glad.
relaxation.
I'm glad you're having fun. Are you gonna? So okay, I'm gonna continue.
Go ahead, keep wiping me off the table. I'm gonna have loads of fun, and I'm here for weeks to have even more fun.
Then this berserker to the crew down now. 8 attacks, chain
Crew
X.
docs.
True doc.
Hounds are different.
Okay, that's how many hits, and wounding on 2s because of veterans. So that's -1. That goes through their 6-up save.
Kills one, and then that kills the next one.
Excellent. And I will consolidate right here because I think the drones are the closest enemy unit. Unless my eyes deceive me. Rhino now into the drones, hitting on 6s, getting it. I'm wounding on a. Okay, you should be toughness 4 on those guys. Wounding on a 3. That's a win. 4 up. That goes through. Feel no pain or no?
No?
Okay.
Sniper drones don't have feel no pain.
Exalted Champion going to attack the 1 broadside left, 6 attacks on the charge. He's going to be hitting here on 2s, and he'll wound you. I actually have an extra attack there because of Chainsword, so I hit. And then I'm wounding you on 5s because I'm strength 4. And rerolling. For the rerolls,
Yahtzee.
getting nothing, so 2 wounds.
At 3 ups, I'm
3 ups. Okay, it takes another one. Goes down to 1.
to 1 wound.
The Rhino charged over here into the stealth suit, so hitting on 6s, getting a hit, wounding on a 3.
-1 to hit me in all forms of combat, so therefore you cannot hit me. Sorry, man, I hate to call that one on you, but I just thought of that. I'm like, so you're hitting me on 6s and a -1 to hit. Sorry.
So, you decided to tell me that now, huh?
Well, you were rolling as I was trying to tell you.
Okay, alright, I see.
You're just a little hot on the dice today.
These Khorne Berserkers will now go. They didn't charge, but I get to go with a unit that didn't charge, so here we go. Onto the broadside. With 1 wound left?
With 1 wound left?
Okay.
Just thinking in my head about some things.
Power Fist attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, -3. 5 ups. No, 3, sorry. Actually, it was only 2 wounds. So, you saved them both. 8 chain axe attacks. Rerolling 1 because of the Lord.
Yep.
3s to wound. Rerolling for the champion. Those are the wounds. -1, so 3 up save for you. Was that literally the only... Oh, no, you had 2 there, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
So even if I try and do anything, but I'm going to use fail-safe detonation, which he explodes and does a mortal wound to all units on a 4-up within radius of him. So as he goes down, he's going to explode. So I'm rolling 4d6. D6 for a mortal wound, D6 for a mortal wound, D6 for a mortal wound on 4-ups for each one.
So 1.
1 mortal wound, and I should have actually done this one at a time, so let's randomize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Berserkers.
On that Berserker squad.
And on that note, Carl is agreeing to call it.
Unfortunately, I only have 1 unit that can shoot, 2 units that can be an annoyance left, and he hasn't even get to look at his ruse card yet.
No, do you want to know what it is?
I technically have the sniper drones too, but they can fall back and shoot, but they're not going to get their bonuses anymore.
Or would you like to remain a mystery?
Why not? Tell me what it is.
Why not tell you what it is? Okay.
Because that was a mystery to find out the whole game.
Okay,
And now
so
you haven't even used it.
I will tell you what it is. It was, if you killed Khorne, then I get +1 to all of my wound rolls for my entire army.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So, I mean, that would have been good for me. I
That
mean,
would have been good, but you kept him locked up in a tank, so I
just for
couldn't
1 round, though. I mean,
do anything, and then by
Yeah.
the next time he came out, I was already trapped.
this is truth. Yes.
Rolling the 1 deployment of me being stuck in the middle and you on either side hurt me really badly, but I'm having fun, and that's what matters.
That's okay. And I'm having fun too.